Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today. I want to share the screen and make sure that we are on top of the sharing we have been through the years. Phase number one, it's the Web 1. It's basically from 1989 to 2005. We were all just consumers, which means there was an ability to transform information on the web from one side to the other. There was no dialogue. There was only a monologue, a one-side transformation of information on the web. The Web 2 phase, which is from 2005 until today, includes the social media platforms, including blogging, and the option to actually create an interaction with others. It's actually two sides communication. So we are now not only the consumers, but we are also the providers of the content. We could be journalists, we could be the readers, we could be the two sides conversation. And that's the beauty, as we all know it as of today, as social media, as blogging, as e-commerce, and everything that enables us to actually consume content and bring out content as well. Now, when we're talking about the Web 3, we're talking about a phase that starts right now into the future. And we're talking about thousands of decentralized protocols that replace the centralized platforms as they exist today. So tech giants such as Google and Facebook and Microsoft are some of the few companies that are currently making enormous profit from our user data. But with Web3, we will be able to earn money from our own time and data. And anyone, including users and providers, will be able to engage without the need in a permission from all those big organizations or middlemen. Let me dive a little bit more in depth into that conversation. So let me show you here what I've created for you. So today we rely on big intermediaries or middlemen, such as governments and banks and credit card companies and social media organizations. They're all responsible for everything, for a lot of things in our lives, correct? Now, for good and for bad. Now, when we're talking about decentralized framework, we're talking about transaction that goes from peer to peer. There is no anymore middleman here. There's no one intermediaries that we are relying on. And what it actually does, it changes a lot in the global economy for many levels and aspects. For example, people with no access to bank accounts can now create money transaction on the blockchain. And we're going to dive into that a little bit later. Also, with the current state of the music industry, for example, the artist has very few opportunities to actually know and understand his audience. So a lot of artists today with the Web 2 have a lot of fan base, right? They have Spotify and SoundCloud and Instagram and TikTok. There's so many amazing platforms out there where the musician can actually have and gain a lot of fan base. But at the end of the day, he's relying on the record label, which is taking kind of 80% of his profits, while he's making around 20% of the profits. So the missing component to actually monetize from his music was actually the NFTs. So today an artist can actually create music as an NFT. And when he's selling this NFT, his fans already there waiting to buy this NFT from him to be part of his creation. So when they are buying his NFT, actually now they are becoming his record labels because they are the ones who are pushing it out in order to really get a lot of exposure and to make money. So now they're also making a profit. So his fans are not just becoming part of his ecosystem. They're not just owning his music, but they're also making money of it. So there will make now the 20% and he will make actually the 80%. And again, when someone is going to sell this record, this music, he is actually going to make royalties on that. So they're becoming his record label and profit income. So they're making money and he's making money. And that's a huge shift in the economy, in the state of mind, and it makes a lot of sense for musicians. But we'll talk more about all that as we go. So